This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Here's Davis. My shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now Davis. Paul George missing from long range. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Here's Leonard. Inside. Zubac. Tries again. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Man can't hit.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Paul George with the steal. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Snatched up. James in the post. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here's Leonard. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Well, Leonard will battle you inside, and his strength can get him through the opposition.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Los Angeles.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Leonard. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Back to James. Misses the layup.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They now take the lead. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The drive by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Plumlee in the corner. George with it. With the drive. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Here's Harden on the win. Tie game in Los Angeles. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
The Clippers, 17.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Offensive rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's James. This one for three. James cooking from deep. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Plumlee. James covering to the right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Here's George, and he overshot that one, missing. Pass to Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Spins. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now, here's Reddish. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's George. 7 points in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet